Ow. What's up, you guys? Alright, happy Wednesday. Of course, I said I'm not going to see y'all till the weekend, but I love talking to y'all, so I had to just really throw this in here real quick because I'm on my way out the door. But I thought about this shit the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's touch base really quick on blame shifting. So, in case you're still with that narc, or you left but somehow you haven't gone no contact yet, or you've gone no contact and somehow you've ended up in some kind of communication, hopefully not. Beware of that blame shifting, bro. Okay, let's give a few examples that I can think of really quickly before I leave. um say say for instance you catch the narcissist cheating. Say you catch it because someone sent you a video, or whatever, on your phone. And when you open this video, it's your narc's whole face, like not like a profile, none of that. Like they face down in the camera, and you can see them clearly banging someone that's not you. Okay, and you wait, and so when this narc comes home or something, you approach them, right? And you're like holding the phone. Fuck is this, right? They will do some shit like this, quite literally. They'll be like, you know, it's really sad that you're insecure to the point where you feel the need to believe some shit like that. Like, God, or to film me? Where'd you get that from? Like, wow. I mean, I always knew you were like kind of down on yourself, but I didn't know you were this insecure. And then now the fight becomes about you defending how you are not an insecure person. Totally disregarding and deflecting from the fact that you just watched their friend put their nutsack on their eyeballs like Arabian goggles. Look up Arabian goggles. That shit exists, okay? Anyway. Right? So now you're totally defending yourself, not even talking about what the fuck the real situation actually was and why the conversation actually started initially. Okay? So, what I don't want you guys to do, I mean, obviously you guys are grown, at least I hope you are. If you're a kid, get the fuck out of here. Don't be on this. But anyway, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you need to do, at least I hope you would do, is when you start getting attacked for bringing up a point that is valid, even when you have receipts and proof and all that stuff, and the first thing they do instead of owning that shit is to go in on you in some roundabout way as to make you feel like trash in general, alongside feeling like trash for even bringing that up. Deuce the fuck out of that relationship. I don't care if it's your house. Don't worry, the narc will go out hoeing or whatever. And when they go out hoeing, do what my ass did. Surprise, bitch, got an emergency lock change. You have no keys now. I mean, whatever key you got don't fit these locks. So, and you can do that shit, especially if you're like renting an apartment. And if you have a house, if given the chance that you do have the money for that, man, hit up like a locksmith or somebody or some shit. And just while they're out sucking dicks or turning tricks and partying, just get that emergency ass lock change. And then I want you to chill on your couch with them pajamas on, watching Netflix or whatever the shit you do, chilling with the dog or the cat, or eating something, or whatever the shit, right? And when they come in there trying to get into that house acting a goddamn fool, I want you to go on now with your fine ass, go on, and call you the cops or whatever the shit you rely on where you live, okay? All right. So that being said, let me give you one quick story time, okay, of when this happened to me. I mean, it happened multiple times, but this one, boy, takes the cake. So if you watch my videos, you'll know that my narc, my ex-husband, who is a narc, right? Who was sleeping with this 17-year-old bitch who, I guess that was his mistress or whatever, went to jail for beating her ass after giving her herpes and her getting mad and trying to beat his ass, blah, blah, and then had the audacity to call me from jail, right? Back before I went no contact. Of course, your question as a wife is gonna be like, "What the fuck you doing with this bitch, right? What are you doing in general? What's wrong with you, right?" And so, first of all, this is how his sentence started. Collect call from prison, from da da da, well, from jail, whatever correctional facility in Alexandria. I'm like, okay, then it's his name, right? I'm like, okay. So I answer and he goes, I'm like, hello? He goes, yeah. So you know that bitch I was fucking with, right? First of all, you lied and said you weren't fucking with her. Now that you're in jail, you call your wife, who you were supposed to be at home with anyway, and you kick the sentence off with, yeah, you know that bitch I was fucking with. I'm like, what? You shouldn't have been fucking with this bitch. He's like, man, that's neither here nor there. Deflecting number one, right? That's neither here nor there. Yo, so look, I'm in jail because A, B, and C. Man, bitch, right? So I'm like, yeah, obviously I know that because this bitch contacted me on Facebook. We had a phone conversation. She says that you did A, B, and C. He goes, hold up. So see, this is your problem. This is him talking to me from jail for beating up the mistress that's underage, by the way. So keep that in mind. This is your problem, see. Uh, you really telling me you gonna believe the enemy? I was like, what, bitch? He's calling the mistress, bitch, who's underage, the enemy, when he's in jail for beating up the underage mistress, while then calling his wife, who he has children with, and abandon everybody, right? And the first time I hear from you in months is this conversation. And you're telling me that I'm some trash for believing the enemy, which is the mistress that you hunted down on Snapchat. Right. Right. Okay. Well, that's my story. Do we really need to talk about it? Please just laugh. Because I am deeply on the inside. Actually on the outside too. Just please. So yeah, I just wanted to kick it with y'all for a second. I gotta go out and do some things, but yo, watch out for that reverse blame, that blame shifting. They'll always find a way to call you insecure or whatever. You know what I mean? When you catch them up in their bullshit. Alright? So yeah, I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. You know, and if you're not, please switch it around, because at least you're not them, right? God, I mean, ugh, what in the STD is that about? Anyway, love you. Bye.